beautiful day. Don't let them take it away. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.
All right, tell me about yourself.
Hey, my name is Parker, and I am the founder and head chef at Parfait DM Pudding Parfaits.
Looks delicious. Now, what got you into this?
Back in the day, I used to just make banana pudding and things like that for my friends. I actually spent 15 years in LA working in the entertainment industry for like casting and things like that. Yeah, and then I moved here almost 2 years ago. And me and my husband, I came kicking and screaming, arms folded. Yes, did not want to come. But I mean, in hindsight, it was probably one of the best decisions for us at the time, you know. But so I had a remote job for almost 3 years. And then the Christmas before last, I got an early Christmas gift from my employer, giving me a, laying me off, excuse me. We got laid off, yeah. Me and like 17 other people got laid off like 2 weeks before Christmas. And it was pretty devastating. And like, you know, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I was just like, what am I gonna do here? Like, there's no entertainment industry here. Like, what am I gonna do? And like, if I'm really being honest, like working in an office in Utah sounds a little microaggressive. No, so I had this ace in my back pocket. My friends always were like telling me you should sell it, but at the time I was comfortable. But then when the universe decided they wanted to push me out in the world, here I am. So Parfait DM,
How that works.
yeah, and so
You need to be let go.
exactly.
Really be free.
Exactly, and that's how, you know, the name Parfait DM actually kind of speaks to my story because, you know, I was like thinking I had all the time in the world to start this business, and then when I got laid off, it's just like, okay, now's the time to finally pull the trigger, you know, because like no day like today, you know. We do a whipped take on banana pudding and other flavors, and what makes our product a little extraordinary is we bake our vanilla wafers from scratch.
What?
Yes.
Get out of here.
All of our vanilla chocolate wafers, all of our flavor wafers, we bake from scratch. Our texture is a little bit different than what you might be used to when it comes to pudding. It's very fluffy, whipped, light. Not the pudding you're used to, but the pudding you probably deserve.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like deserving pudding.
Yeah. We're definitely a breath of fresh air from the traditional offerings that you might see around these parts.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen nothing like that.
Yeah. Annapurna's Kitchen, Annapurna. We're in South Salt Lake. We're like right in the front, so we rent out a space. It's just like a storefront, but at the fraction of a cost until we can actually get our own brick and mortar. So it's a great way to start. We're also, you can come and pick it up. We're on all the DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub apps. We have almost 200 ratings on DoorDash with a 4.8. Yes.
And how long have you been doing this?
Since we've been in business since August now.
Wow,
Yes.
that's impressive.
Yeah, and on Google we have almost 40 reviews, all 5 stars. Yeah, yeah. And our tagline is DM, that's good.
There it is, there it is. Yes.
We have the Foundry Valentine's Day Market on next Friday, and then next Saturday. And then we're also going to be at the Wild Thistle Market at the Azalea in South Jordan for a 3-day market that they're going to have too next weekend. So if you want to follow us on Instagram, our handle is @ParfaitDiem, and that's PARFEDIEM. So it's like Carpe Diem, but a little sweeter.
I like it, I like it. Well, thanks again.
Thank you so
All the
much.
treats.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Monica with Jolliphology. I'm at the Strength and Shades Market. You can find me on Instagram at Jolliphology, and I do pop-ups on Sundays out of ComCom Kitchen, which is 67 West, 1700 South. You can find me on Grubhub. I also do catering, so vegan Nigerian food. my jollof fries. So I turned vegan a few years ago, and I kind of started like playing around with our recipes because we use a lot of meat. So I replaced the meat with like things like mushrooms. Yeah, exactly.
I've been vegan for like 7 years now.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm very excited to see
Oh
this.
yeah.
And if I notice, all the food's gone. There's no food. Look at that.
Yeah, we sold out early today. It's 10 to 2, but we sold out at 12:30. So
Yes, I love it.
we'll bring more next time. So you can find me on Instagram at Jollifology. Every Sunday I do a pop-up, and you can find me on Grubhub out of Com Kitchen.
Oh,
So I
every
do,
Sunday?
yeah, every Sunday. So I do pickup and delivery through Grubhub.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you want to say?
If you haven't tried Nigerian food, you gotta try it.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying. Now I know. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Evangeline Amato. I'm from Utah. I do art, acrylic, watercolor, oil. Evangel Queen.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. I've been doing art for a while. That's about it. That's all I got.
This is gorgeous. And this is all original art.
Yes. It's all original. From the soul.
What are some of your inspirations? These are some deep pictures.
Just my esoteric meanderings of thoughts, I guess. Yes.
So where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. You can DM me. I do events here and there. I don't know when the next one is, but
Maybe this one next month?
yeah, maybe next month. Yeah.
And then on Instagram they can buy
Yeah, you can DM me, and my website will be back soon. It's just we're just doing some modifications right now.
I know
So
that.
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Jahari DuPont. I was born in Tacoma, Washington, the land of all the trees and the rainforest and the mountains. And then I came here because I wanted to focus and build my business.
Nice.
I had gone through college, I had tried some careers, but I've always come back to art, and I was finally like, this is my time to feed my passion. And then I just started going to a whole bunch of markets, so I ended up going to this market, and it's one of my favorite. It's just so open and inclusive, and it's just nice being around.
Yes. And so how long have you been doing your art?
I have been doing my art since I was a child. I was lucky enough to go to an elementary school. It was a public elementary school, but it had an art focus. So I was able to do like ballet and tap and pottery and different types of painting. And I never stopped. Even through college, I would constantly paint, constantly try new things. And then after years and years, I started seeing what was in my head come onto the painting. So I was like, now is time to share my art. A feeling, it's kind of like I have the knowledge, the time, and the experience now. I went to college, I went to grad school for organizational psychology for a master's, and I got really burnt out though. Because I didn't know how to moderate myself. I was young, I didn't know how to say no to things. I just did everything that I could, so I had opportunities. We always have opportunities. But we need to be smart so we can actually set ourselves up to fulfill them to our best ability.
You're too spread all over the place. It's hard to help anybody.
Yes, exactly. This is just kind of how I see the world. I see it in the shades of color that comes from a sunset, and I grew up outside hiking, climbing. I've traveled all over the place. I've traveled all over the States, as well as in college I was fortunate enough to go study abroad.
Okay.
So just
Where were you studying at?
I got to go to Vienna, Austria, the Czech Republic, and Germany. Frankfurt, Germany.
And how was your experience?
It was wonderful. I was just wandering around. The course I was taking was art, food, and culture was one of the courses. So we just went on food tours. And I love to cook, and one of my assignments was just to go to a market and buy something I've never had before, and then just cook it up. And that was the best experience. I'm glad I was able to like see other cultures and see how people interact. You can find me on Instagram. That's where I put all of my events, all of my artwork, as well as like future shop announcements as well. I'm at Johari's Art, which is Johari, and then arts. And you'll see a nice little alien eye logo because I see eyes on everything. A lot of surrealist paintings.
And do you have any events coming?
I will be at this market next month. And I'll have more new work as well to share.
Oh, I love it.
I am just thankful for the opportunity. I'm so grateful. I'm at the end of a market that's taken, like, some of these paintings took years for me to get out and sell and create. And it's just wonderful to see people's enjoyment and joy. And that's all I want to share. Just perspective and joy and just life. And us, like I have women of color in my paintings. My favorite is this sunflower lady down here.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
I just took like all the features of my family and just like made a sunflower lady. I think I was homesick in college at the time when I made that.
That's probably why it's one of my favorites. Got a lot of family love.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank
We'll see
you.
you next month.
See you next month.
All right, tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name is Zola. My shop is called Zola Emporium. I am selling plants that I've propagated at home, jewelry that I've homemade, hand wrapped, pendants, earrings, necklaces. Right now, all my proceeds are going towards my Capoeira group service trip to Volta Muda, Brazil. We're gonna build a house for their community center.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
so it's gonna be a really wonderful trip.
And how long have you been working on that for?
Fundraising for the trip for a couple months now. Jewelry I've been doing for a couple years just as a side hobby. They came to my middle school or elementary school when I was 10, and I since then took classes, was super into Brazilian culture, and then finally when the time came and I could actually take classes and pay for them, I started like a little more than 2 years ago, and I've just been going strong ever since. Yeah.
You said they were going to build houses?
Yes, we're gonna build a house for the community center, and
That all come about.
my mestre and the people that he's in contact with there, they started organizing that. Yeah, and he normally does Brazil trips every year. The last time we went was 2 years ago, but this one he's like, hey, we can do something, let's help, and we're all like, yes. We're trying to make the money because it's hard times right now, but I want to do it, and I'm really like just strong, determined into it.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
So Volta Muda is a quilombo, and a quilombo is a place where like enslaved people, indigenous people, outcasts of society would go in like the rural part of the country and make community, and like their descendants still live there. So there are people that have lived here for generations, and like the land that they live on is still under threat by external sources like eucalyptus companies in Brazil. They love to take land away from people who have lived there for years and years and years. So we're trying to build that house so that's still like a part that can stay there, you know? Yeah. People can find me on Etsy or Instagram.
What do you go by?
Etsy, it is Zola Emporium, just like the sign down there. And then on Instagram, it will be Zola Pia, Zolapia. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Definitely. Love helping people. Right, thank you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. Don't let them take it away. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. So don't let them take it away.